Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That clips the zone, and we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ball one. 1-1.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Senga, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. That's in there. That's strike one.
All ones the count.
Slider misses outside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That clips the corner. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Two aboard, 2 outs. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Queens, and today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Right through there for a strike. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Check swing, and he went. And the count's full. That one misses, so leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Juan Soto down. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep, and it's gone. That one felt good, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that drops in for a strike. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one missing low. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Vientos started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Pete Alonso stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In for a strike. 2-2 now.
Count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
Left fielder.
Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Inside, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Jesse Winker. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field, new inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Senga back to work. And that one hammered back there. Leaping, and it's gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Fouled off. He was late. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Popped up. Senga. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Hauls it in for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch outside. Just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to first, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the second.
Leading off for the
Tyrone
Mets,
Taylor.
Center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. To the right side, and it's off the bag. And here's the catcher,
Batting
Francisco
catcher,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike.
One ball, two
In
strikes.
the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch
Batting
sequence on that
ninth,
strikeout,
second
it's pretty interesting.
baseman,
Away,
Jeff
in,
McNeil.
away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Cole a check to first.
He's
Taylor
good.
back on a dive. And delivers
1-0.
outside. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And that one is inside. One out. Runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on, one out. And look out.
Timeout.
That one
That
gets
ball
him.
hit
The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Here's
to the
Juan
right
Soto.
fielder,
Golden opportunity right here.
Soto.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Taylor at third. McNeil over at second. Lindor at first. One gone. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. Check swing, called strike. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And that's in there at the knees.
0-2.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's whipped for a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they're up by 3.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. An error, but 2 are left stranded. We plate 2 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here is Anthony Volpe. That one outside. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Righty delivers. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jazz Chisholm
And now
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 so far. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. That's a little high. And that's ball 3. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with that
strike.
one. And that's ball one. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Up and in, and that's ball one.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 2 outs. To the right side, McNeil to first, and that is that. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Yankees 1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Ball one there.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And that drops in for a strike.
The count is full.
Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity is not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. First pitch misses. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. Singled and scored his first time. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Winker leads off first with 1 away. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
Now
3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul
Alvarez.
something off, extend that at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Francisco Alvarez. That one misses. Ball 1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Queens, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance, and that ball is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Paul Goldschmidt now. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Dominguez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses way outside. That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped on a line. Soto makes the play, and that's the third out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jeff McNeil. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Lindor.
And that's
Inside, ball 1.
off the inside edge. Ball 1. Lindor, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Ball 2.
Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Leiter getting loose as well. The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the runner holds.
Well, that's pretty much the
batting,
dream
the
2-strike
right fielder,
curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. That's in there.
0-1's the count.
And now the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right
batting,
now. I mean,
third
into double-digit
baseman,
strikeouts. He should be able to
Mark
rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Vientos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball misses down and away. In the air, center field. And that'll do it. Mets strand one, but they still lead this one 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Senga back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Lindor settles under this one. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's 2 for 2. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. There's a strike. And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check. Still down by a count of 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Pete Alonso. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Nope, that's a ball.
One out, base is empty. And another ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. That's inside. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Nimmo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2. Started after it. Appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it. Says he held up. Next offering upstairs. Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And we're back.
Leading
Top of the
off for
6th
the
inning.
Yankees,
Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Check swing, called strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Nimmo has it sized up. Nabs it. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark.
Low.
2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 outs. That one 95 to finish him off. Offense held in check there. 7-8-9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 4 and the Yankees 2. Mark Leiter Jr. takes over on the mound. The offense will need to
Now
be ready for the
pitching for the
breaking stuff.
Yankees.
He's got a great curveball.
Number 56, Mark Leiter Jr.
And now Tyrone Taylor.
For the Mets,
Went down looking on
center
3
fielder,
pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more
Taylor.
aggressive right here.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Movement in the Yankees
0-1.
pen. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Center field, Bellinger. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco
And
Alvarez.
next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
McNeil in the box again. Takes a strike. Outside. And the count is 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lindor swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering is fouled back. McNeil off of first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
Just misses with that one. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's outside. Juan Soto would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. The Yankees looking to rally. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jose Butto getting loose out there. Minter, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one clips the outside corner. It's 2-2. And this is inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kodai Senga out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
New
Mets,
arm out of the bullpen, A.J.
number
Minter.
33.
These are the spots
Hey,
relievers
Jay,
really make a
Jay.
name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That's in there, and that is strike one. Minter measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking, and now 2 gone. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike. Fly ball down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's the ball.
1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here, 4-2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
Yankees,
pitcher here to start the bottom
number
of the 7th.
61.
Jake Cousins.
Jake
And we all
Cousins.
know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better
Leading
ones in the
off
game,
for the
I'd say.
Mets,
Spin rate's
right
very high, and it
fielder,
just breaks a ton.
Juan Soto.
Soto leading things off and takes a strike. And
Ball
that's
1.
down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Chopped left side. And foul ball. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there,
Now
but he didn't give in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Vientos in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack it in the box.
Slider got him for strike three.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one to first. It's in and out of his glove. To Volpe at second for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Next offering is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker, 1 for 3. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Oh, right to the backstop.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two outs, two in scoring position. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
All loaded up here at the bottom of the seventh. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. That one hit to right. And it's foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Two balls, two strikes.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's
ball.
Downstairs. And 1-1.
I got a ball, one strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike three, got him swinging. They limit the damage here. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mets.
back, and a new arm on the mound
Number
to start
70.
the 8th. Jose Butto.
Jose Butto.
And stepping
Leading
in for the
off
Yankees, Jazz Chisholm
second
Jr.
baseman,
0
Jazz
for 3 in
Chisholm
this one.
Jr.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taylor. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. Buto, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
The Mets leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Sliced hard but foul.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail at 5-2.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
41.
bottom of the 8th. Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen
Leading
move right
off
here,
for
so
the Mets,
we'll see how it works
second
out.
baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So up next,
Now
Juan
batting,
Soto.
right
He's
fielder,
already homered here in this one.
Juan Soto.
And that is
that's
downstairs. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And there's a ball. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been
Now
part of his
batting,
career
third
since day
baseman,
one.
Mark
2 outs,
Vientos.
runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Soto round second, heads for third. Coming home. He will score. It's 6-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Pete Alonso now at the plate. And that chops in for a strike. Vientos at second with 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That misses. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. Buto back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Danny Young, the left-hander, up and throwing. Nunez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Not even close there. 2-1. And delivers outside. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. One out, runner at second. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason
So last chance for the
Dominguez.
Yankees. Jason Dominguez digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ball one there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. This could end it. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Count is 3 and 2.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.